Welcome to Albion TV in the Daily War Report. I am the Shozen one, and I am joined today by Robinhoodrs and Bogul.
Of Aqua Silence. They do have some more people. Kenya just checking everybody there is. Black
He's
Forge
got to make
Orcs.
sure that he doesn't miss anything. He is a frontline tank, and you'd hate for him not to have extra gear slowing him down.
Exactly. And he's got that 8-1 bag for a reason, right? So you might as well make use of it. Like they are just cleaning up the remaining forces here. This is a pretty big blob. Cluster Q is active. I'm wondering if there's more content to be had. I see Last Warns riding into the north from the northeast. Take, elevate, everything. Everything's got a nice blob to the northwest. Like people are just trying to find each other at the moment.
Happens.
Is it pronounced Kenny, by the way?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you were doing there.
I don't know either, dude.
I was just going to give it to you. I wasn't going to say anything. I was just like, yep, sure. Whatever
I haven't
he
been
says.
drinking today either, so.
No excuses. No excuses.
I know.
Well, I mean, it is. You are a native English speaker, so you should be able to read these names, as Bogul says.
Yeah, I know, right? Bogul flaming me beforehand, but it looks like everything is getting cleaned up here. It's just getting picked off one by one by the boys in Elevate. A nice Robinhoodrs Grovekeeper engagement here by Kenny with the one-man Grovekeeper stun. Nice. That's what you like to see.
You gotta get that one guy. If you're gonna aim for one guy, you gotta get him. You can't let him get away.
Yep. Like Elevate, free loot bags. Last Warn maybe going to be putting up a fight here just to their southeast. I did see a couple members of them creeping up on Kenny's screen. But Elevate's just holding. They're working as a Zerg. They are moving as one. Nice defensive Icicle coming down by Last Warn. Last Warn slowly building up that wall of names as they come down. But it looks like Elevate are going in for the engagement. Great follow-up by the boys in Elevate. Can we see any remaining damage following off that clump? It's like all defenses were popped there. I see at least 4 Judicator armors coming down for Last Warn. But the boys in Elevate are just going to be steamrolling over the top of the boys. Can they get some kills? I see a couple members going down for Last Warn. Last Warn are heavily split at the moment. Nice Galaclap coming in. Can they make anything of it? Last Warn looked like they got stripped right down the middle here. Their tanks retreating. Another Robinhoodrs Grovekeeper here by Kenny. Clubs up all his boys as well with the Camland. Great plays here by this tank. This is what you like to see. Great Grovekeeper. Coda running for his life. It looks like Last Warn are split.
They're looking pretty scattered here.
I mean, Warzy's going to go down here. He just got burned to death by dot damage. They got zero
they still
healers,
have
I
quite a
believe.
bit. They have quite a bit of guys who are here. They're just not in a position to fight. They are a little spread out, and now they're going to find themselves caught in a choke, and a lot of them are going to get caught here as they're trying to flee for their lives. Ended up running into a little bit of a noob trap here, going against a wall.
Yeah, it looks like
You
they're
got to
going to
be
lose
careful
a
when you're
ballista
fleeing
here.
against a wall.
Rossi just got dismounted off his ballista. He
Oh,
does get
no.
wind walled back from the escape route. He does pop his own wind wall. Nice play. Nice leap of the Grovekeeper. Great play here by Kenny, leaping over the wind wall itself. Like they're going to get this ballista for free here.
And they're when they're fleeing, the guys who were fleeing down there in the southwest gate were going into a tunnel, and inside that tunnel is a ton of pro Wakakakaja and native and other shake. It's not where you want to go. Let's just put it that way. They are dying everywhere here, and I'm trying to find us another zone with some more compelling content.
Yeah, Kenny actually looted the ballista, and he is going to be riding it. Jake is just cleaning up the remaining members down in the southeast part of the map.
We do have content over here in Shale Heath Steep, as we have what looks like the Res Alliance versus some Shake. Let me get you a tank over here in just a moment. Need to find somebody from outside who's willing to go into the fight.
Yeah, but let me just check. the
Oh,
health of-
actually, as I say that, did Wild just spawn in here? What?
I don't know. On the western side, what just happened?
I have no idea. I don't know where Wild came from.
Well, they may have got pushed back into the Lord room, and they probably made a play on the western side to escape. That's all I can think of.
Now
Free
it looks
loot
like
bags
Mr.
for
Torek
title.
is running his way out of here and getting out as fast as he can. Running into quite a group of Surf down here who've already engaged somebody else. Oh boy, nicely done for the guys in the Res Alliance here. Getting some out of position Wild and Surf.
Yeah, pretty badly played there by the boys in Wild. There's
I
another
have
tank
no
for
idea
outside the castle.
how those guys in Wild got into the position they were in.
I'm not sure.
As
either.
I was just I looked around the castle, I didn't see anybody. It looked like they were defending people outside the castle. The next thing I know, there's a bunch of Wild inside the castle and getting destroyed.
Well, Surf are currently getting demolished outside the castle right now. Librium is doing the best they can to clear off this wave of Naked and Tidal. It's going to be, looks like Surf are going to be holding the hill advantage here. I'm surprised they haven't unleashed a bunch of ranged DPS off the cliff yet. Looks like Librium's pulling back just a little bit towards the northwest outer gate for the castle. Are they going to push this? Is the question. Do they want to? Sitting on a 28% debuff here for Librium. Nice defensive Icicle there by Surf. Offensive Locust as well being used by Librium. Yeah, nice Camland, nice clump, no follow-up damage. I don't know what this tank is doing, just... You know your boys are fighting to the west, right? Like...
Are they? Are they sure?
Yeah.
Do they know? Do they have comms?
I don't know.
Is it Eric Wurr and his friends?
There you go. He finally walks
Help,
back
Eric.
over. He looks. He's like, look, red name. I don't know.
Red name tag or two. He got him. He found those guys. Wild are down. They had a bit of a misclick there.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like the boys are just going to pull back here. They don't want to push that choke point. They could flank all the way around. If they go directly southwest, that's a death choke for them. The only play here, if they really wanted to, would go all the way southeast and around, and then onto the road. That will give them vision advantage as well. But it looks like Surf are pushing into the northwest side of the door. The TC going to do something? I'm getting PMs as well. Okay.
They're just preparing. Oh, there's a mammoth just running on by. Come on, hit one of these guys, Mr. Torek. Any of them?
Come on.
Nope. Nope. Just what? What is going on?
I don't know, dude.
What? Guys, those are bad guys.
Are you?
Did you just declare a neutrality agreement with the guys from Wild? What happened here?
All right.
I guess so. Surf is on the menu.
Yeah, Mr. Torque fully engaging here. Nice Camland engagement. Followed by some Brimstones, landing quite nicely on the clumps. Defensives or pop, though. Everyone's now off their cooldowns. It looks like a massive wave of... who is that coming out at the castle? Is that Wild? Are they with Liberarium?
I don't know. Like I said, all of a sudden they just showed up in the castle, and we saw Liberium attack them earlier when they were coming from the west, and then they ran alongside them for a good bit of time and didn't attack.
Yeah, it looks like
politics is made on the fly.
Okay, apologies. I've got that bug again where it doesn't show
Who's who?
allies.
Don't worry about it.
So I'm just like, oh my god, there's a massive wave of red
They're
names.
all
Everyone's like,
they're
what?
all bad. They're all bad. Surf got up and ran away.
Yes, Surf are on the move.
Yeah, they are getting caught somewhere though along the center of the map. I'm guessing they ran into Wild.
Most likely.
Yep, and here's a bunch of Wild currently engaged with Naked from Surf. The Mist Click are fully engaged, It looks like Rez and Liberium are just trying to figure out what they're going to do here. And there's another group to the south here, but they don't seem to want anything to do with this engagement.
Looks like Mr. Torek has flanked around to the eastern side. He dismounted on top of a cliff. He wanted to engage naked. I think he's going to bait them up this choke point. If not, he's going to flank around and go on the eastern side and hit them from behind. They are moving quite fast. Get a solid engagement here. There we go. Nice engagement into the backline of Surf. It's going to be big. Followed up by a nice permafrost. That's going to land directly on top of the clump here. Surf getting annihilated. Their backline sustaining the engagement, though. The heals came down quick and fast, and so did the defensives. It looks like Surf are going to be rotating to the eastern side, but Rez also pretty much following them line for line here. Nice another engagement onto the front line of Surf there. Galacrap comes in, doesn't really connect with many, and the boys are just pushing. Nice route there by our tank, Mr. Torek. Followed up by the clump. There comes the Brimmy. It's coming down, and it hits that group of Surf. Oof. Good place. See the Avalonian crossbow doing work on the eastern side, as these boys are just fully pushing over the top of Surf right now. A nice little choke point here. If this could get clumped on. Nice Grove Keeper. Where's the damage? Where is the damage? It's probably combat looting in the back. The tanks are doing everything they can at the moment.
They're working it here. They're doing a good job keeping the retreat slowed. But where's the DPS? Oh, well, here it is. Look what they're doing. They're doing some work there. All those slow tanks were getting annihilated. Ooh, the return onto Rez isn't so bad. Good job by Surf there, giving themselves a little bit of room. But they're still going to die for it.
Yeah, it's like Rez chose to fully engage down this choke. Nice defensive soul scythe there.
Wait.
Shame there was zero follow-up.
Was that Unorthodox Arena? What the heck? That was my first guild in Albion Online.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Odd that they lasted longer than Vendetta. Ooh.
Yeah, but it looks like it's cleanup crew here. Rez just sweeping the floor of Surf at the moment here in Shell Heap Step. Good plays. I like the ballsy play from Mr. Torek and the boys in Liberium. Just fully pummeling the backline of Surf and not letting them reposition. Pretty much keeping toe-to-toe with them as Surf tried rotating to the eastern side of the map. They just stuck with them.
They're going to catch some more guys over here as it looks like they're just running alongside.
They're dismounted now. We're content.
I'm on Cabal.
Like the boys are just clearing up the guards here. It's a level 2 tower, so, you know, shift some of those guards. Those guards have 15% extra health and 10% extra damage. You don't want them on your healers.
Nope. Okay, and the guys from Elevate are rushing in. Well, that's actually Reject Party and Prowakakakaja.
Yep.
And
Tony
Cabal
Ray
is doing
might
work
be
here,
good.
actually. If you were on him, he's doing a good bit of stunning right at the gate. Stopped a nice engagement here. And his boys aren't doing too bad defending against the Masters of Shake.
Yep, Tony Ray on the eastern side, finishing up these guards. He's got the big boy out. He's got the 8.3 Grove Keeper. He's ready to rumble. Looks like the boys are going to be prepping their engagement soon enough once the remaining guards go down. They do pick off Cool Time or Chill Time. Bad placement for you, bud. Nice little soul scythe there, actually. There goes the Avalonian Bow, doing a load of work. Nice reflect there from the Demon Armor. Just chilling. They're waiting. No need to rush things. Looks like reinforcements may be coming in from the back end of the territory. I just saw another blob merge into the main one. Elevate slowly creeping forward. Tony Ray looking for that engagement. Inertia Ring's going down, keeping the boys in GMLS zoned. They're going to get an engagement off. Anytime today, bud.
Oh, boy.
He's going deep. He's ready. He's looking for that engagement on the back line. Just popping those fort starting capes. Nice play there by that second Grove Keeper. It's a very nice tactic, actually. Nice clump here. Here comes the full engagement, it seems. Great placement by Spree on the Siege Bow. He's going to rain down that damage. GMLS taking a pounding here by Elevate on the eastern side. The return damage is nowhere to be seen, though. Echo Science getting pinned up against the steps here. The mage is up, though, so the boys in Shake can't really do much in terms of pushing all the way to the tower for a full wipe. Looks like everything going in for a Gala Clap there, pushing back the Shake boys just a little bit. They're going to get retopped up. The tank line, the front line tanks looking a little bit low HP. Resets coming down in the back line. No Judicator armors going out. And look at this. It's just deletion here.
Yeah, Cavill and his boys went out through the west, and by the time they came back, everybody was dead. Everything was dead, I guess. Everybody from everything was dead?
Yeah.
I mean, there's still, like, a bunch of guys alive, but not a good number. And now Arch is coming in through the north. Oof.
Oh, no.
Oof. Big oof right there by the boys.
Well, Tony Ray, he sees where he wants to go. They're taking the east upper side here. Going to give him a little bit better angle. I think the laser kicks in just between the pit, the gap there, where he's just about to step into. Nice Gala Clap, followed up by the Grove here for engagement. Siege Bow once again, perfect placement. It does get cancelled though. Defensive Locust is coming out for the boys in EOS. Old Bear goes down on the tower. A very OG name right there for anyone that's been playing for a long time. Like the bear just got slain. Another wave of Arch coming in over the top. It's going to be a slow, painful death here for the boys in GMLS. They're just going to slowly dwindle down here. Elevate just doing work. They can't fully engage, though. That tower defense is still up. But it looks like they're going to. There goes my eyes. My eyes bleed as the lasers.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I can't see.
We got to get to those esports classes.
I know, right?
How is Cavill still alive? Oh my god.
I'm just looking, and it's just one person left.
It's a mess.
It's a one here left. Oh, there he goes. It's down. If you actually want to watch some ZVZ coverage of the past shows, you can head over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/AlbionTV. That's where I chop down the ZVZ show into actual content instead of just listening to us talk about random stuff for an hour. You actually get to watch content. So yeah, head over there, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. Leave us a comment. It does help the YouTube algorithm spread the video around. And these two gentlemen will see you in 15 minutes? Yes, 15 minutes for the AO Daily Show.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys very soon.